Hey YouTube, it's me, another session with Nekbet, segment, today. I actually went to my building and it was pretty much an angel and prophets day, where the children actually dressed up as their favorite pharaohs, men pharaohs and women pharaohs, gods and goddesses, and it was great. I have a lot of pictures of that. However, I wasn't there to actually enjoy myself as far as, have fun and dance and stuff like that and blah, blah, blah. But what I did after I started networking, and in between that, there was a lot of adults and we were just catching up, like, okay, since the other building that we had closed, and now we bought another building, we're going to be there for a good minute. And I tell you, networking was absolutely a blast. Absolutely a blast. I never done networking, and I always actually have someone do the network for me. Like, I would tell this person and they will actually go spread around and, bring me the results. But I did it myself. Fantastic. Now, I actually enjoyed myself because I didn't even know that one of, the members of the Nawapi Nation not only is a part of, the lodge and whatnot, AEO, but they never going to the same high school I did. That was fantastic. It was great. And we end up talking, so we end up having a mini class. Loved it. And quite frankly, he did tell me what master teacher had told him and told others, about 2 years ago. And I only been a part, got my foot in the door, be among other Nawapians for a year and 2 months. Actually, I started in August of last year. And not only that, I just fully submerged myself, asking questions, got business cards, because men, I'm telling you, Nawapian men are so handsome when it comes to their African garbs. They just stand out. And knowing my Mufasa, but forget that. I see him. Alright, let me get off of that. Anyway, I actually just took one of the eldest daughters. I'm turning the heat on. I just took one of the eldest daughters home, and she's 18, and she had some questions for me, and I'm 27. And I end up, talking to another person who worked with master teacher, for pretty much 10, 12 odd years and whatnot. And she's actually 36, the same age as my husband. So I know her husband is a lot older, probably 10 years, 9 years older than her. And I just saw the evolvement of myself. I'm 18 at the time, and I'm starting, life new. I only let myself go when it comes to my friends, people that I do trust. However, there was police. There was some other person, pretty much, just like me, but at age 36. So it actually made me feel a lot better about myself, because I wanted to be able to, do exactly what Phil Valentine had said, fully submerge myself in my madness. And it was that Nawapian, stuff that I actually fell in love with all over again. The building is beautiful, and I couldn't help but to cry because, actually being lied to your entire life, including, being lied to as a child from a parent. I was like, what, I'm not going to continue doing that same thing. So what I actually did is when I go to the building and everyone was just, not just standing around, but they're getting information from each other, and they're trying to get some things done last minute. It would be just stuff for the children and stuff like that. And I looked at these walls, and these walls, it was like a replica, a split replica, but these were actually, on the walls. You can actually touch and feel like it's actually been chiseled out of their own, walls, and it was beautiful. They had nothing but beautiful statues, beautiful statues dealing with us, and not only that, I have to see yourself in that light, you know, to see who you are. And I'm just about to go ahead and pass the cop who actually is stopping somebody, you know, so I'm actually had to pull you there for a minute. It is something that I really, really, really enjoyed, you know, of seeing myself, my deity, and we just let go and, you know, became one, you know, with the Most High, became one with our ancestors, became one, you know, with Wunuwapu, and it was a beautiful event. You know, the children enjoyed themselves, but I enjoyed myself because it's like after I networked, I actually spent about 20-30 minutes, and I danced with the children. You know, I danced with my own children, but I let go of, you know, I let go somewhat in front of my own children because it's like, okay, well, I'm a mother, and, you know, I have to set the example. But after letting myself go at the building, you know, and it was fantastic. It was great. It was wonderful. I loved every moment of it, and I'm planning to do that. So my point is this, parents, okay? Now let me tell you something. Listen to your children and enjoy the time that you have with them while they are young, while they are babies. Not to, you know, enjoy the fact that, okay, where they're infants, they can go to sleep, they eat, you know, they want to be rocked to sleep, but that's it. No, I'm talking about enjoying your parenthood, you know, when they are 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, going up to the teenage years, because when they become teenagers, you know, you already instill a great relationship with them, and they can actually talk to you about anything and everything. One, they know that you're a mom, so you're basically, you know, Mudatet, you're basically going to have some boundaries. However, you know, they should be able to come to you, Mudatet, and, you know, talk about their problems and, you know, be warm and defend your madness and have a great time. Mudud, fathers, do the exact same thing with your sons. I've seen so many boys, little boys with their, you know, with their maduds, with their fathers, you know, and they had a blast. They had a great time, you know, musical chairs down to the unk pinatas, not the little, you know, Christian pinatas, the Muslim pinatas, the Mexican pinatas, the unk, you know, the Egyptian symbol of life, eternal life. They enjoyed themselves, you know, they fully submerged themselves and just let the Nataru, just let the, you know, Wunuwapu take over, you know, enjoy dancing, and most of the time we was dancing to Michael Jackson's music, you know, don't stop till you get enough. And, you know, do you remember the time? Y'all remember that video when he basically, you know, did a scene where everything was pretty much Egyptian, and all you saw was basically all of it was a whole cast of nothing but, you know, African dancers, pretty much. That is it. So we did the exact same thing, and we remember the time where Michael was with us. We remember the time when we was one with nature, with, you know, with the Nataru, with one with, you know, with each other, you know, the way of Wunuwapu. And that is the way that we are going to continue to do until Master Teacher gets out. And once Master Teacher gets out tomorrow, we're going to party until we can't even drop. We'll be too tired to drop, okay? We'll be too busy studying and enjoying life and, you know, working, hardly working, but, you know, doing what we did before. And like I said, I know I missed Pasarak, but we did our chants. And when I say chant, I mean you all you saw, you close your eyes, yeah, close my eyes behind the wheel, and you just look at, you know, Parmesan, you look at, you know, Baba, Master Teacher, and I felt the energy, like he was actually, you know, I saw him coming out of nowhere, sit between me and the person I was talking with. You know, we're sitting at on the steps of the stage that is actually built, and I felt a warm, you know, strong energy, like someone who's grabbing my hand and said, yes, I am here with you. You know, you don't get that nowhere else, okay? Those are the type of, you know, ancestors, there's that type of African energy that is basically your energy, you know, and it's here to protect one of you, all of you, every one of you. you know. So I'm actually on my way home right now. I will make another video. I'm still on the I-20 on my way out, you know, still going back home. But when I said to get back and, you know, be happy with Woo Woo, you be amazed. All you can do is I just cried, but I had my fun, and I'm about to go ahead and cry again a little bit because it was just so beautiful. It was a beautiful experience, a beautiful energy that I felt, and everyone should feel it. All of you. Alright? So, as always, more videos coming to you. Alright? OTAP.